Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on GeoGuessr and we're going to be playing this map called UK Aerial Photos. We have played this one before. I actually found this really fun last time. Hopefully you all did too if you did watch it. So this one basically features drone footage or footage that's taken up in the sky. I guess, yeah, that summarises it. It's drones, isn't it? Drone footage. Because some of them you can move, which is pretty cool. So you can actually go along like Street View, but in the sky, which is damn cool. So yeah, hopefully we get some interesting locations. 2,028 locations on here, and it nearly had 1,000 plays, which is pretty cool. This map is good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what ones we get. We have features on here. Yeah, we're 13th on there. We did it in 9 minutes 33. So I'm not really looking for the time, really. I more want to improve my score, maybe get higher up on the leaderboard, potentially. Perfect score is probably basically impossible, isn't it? No one's done it before. People have done it on No Move and NMPZ. I mean, I guess you could have it on No Move. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because we're not on that one. Yeah, let's do it on No Move. Okay, let's do this. UK aerial photos then. Let's get on with it. Okay, right, we're in a city here. Ooh, okay. Do I recognise this from the get-go? No, I do not, actually. Which is fair, I guess. Okay, we've got a large church, big sort of cathedral, I guess you would call that. And a university, potentially, down here. What does this feel like, then? Let's have a little look around. Quite a large town, actually. Or city, potentially. I know not all cities have cathedrals. But that one does look like one. And it might well be a city. Looks like a wall there. Is this a castle or is that town walls? Yeah, there is walls. They're going all the way along. Okay. So, what about somewhere like Canterbury? That's got a cathedral. That has got walls. This could well be Canterbury. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Let's go and have a look at Canterbury. Because I know that is a Roman city and it has got walls. There is a cathedral. That is good. Does it look this sprawling? Yeah, I guess it is in hills, which it is inland. Yeah. Okay, it could be here. Cathedral is kind of there. Yeah, I mean, this could be it, you know. Yeah, can I see a railway line going around the back here somewhere? Yeah, there is a railway line there. Yeah, this definitely has an esque of somewhere like Canterbury. Okay, I think I'm going to go for that. Can we pinpoint this here? So that would be... are we here? Is that this? Oh, Canterbury College. University. Yes. Yes, it's this. Yes, it is. We are above the car park for this. Look at that. That's exactly where we are. Let's guess. Okay, not bad at all. We did lose 2 points, which is a shame. Our perfect score is gone in round 1, but Canterbury is the place we were, or above. It was a good start. So yeah, Canterbury in Kent there. Very nice indeed. A Roman city, of course. Okay, we should get this pretty easily. Well, we could get this easily, I suppose. So it's a pier here. Lovely seaside destination. Ooh, it's very nice, isn't it? Where's this going to be? Again on the south coast, maybe? You are looking south, so it's a south-facing beach. Theatre there. Theatre or a cinema. Look at that, busy high street. Wow. That is a busy high street. And then we've got docks sort of thing up there, and then the coast along here. Where could this be then? Britannia Pier and Theatre. Interesting pier. It doesn't appear to go right out to sea unless this comes right in. Which is interesting. It's kind of just a pier over the sand. Which I guess a lot of piers are like that. I don't know. Are they? Not too sure. Right, I don't recognise this place, but that is okay. We could probably find it anyway. Oh, is it like Great Yarmouth? Great Yarmouth rings a bell. Just because it's kind of got this sort of estuaries and stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is that. What a weird guess, it is that. I've just suddenly realised I remember being here once. And yeah, there's the Britannia Pier. The theatre, whatever it's called as well. Yeah, nice. This is it. Yeah, it was this bit. Because I know on the train you can see that. Yeah, Burney Arms there. You come in. Yeah, and you come in here. Then the railway line goes in there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good. So we're above the pier entrance, it looks like. Or it appears to be. No pun intended, genuinely. Above that, I guess. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think so. Or there. Let's go there. On the path. Very nice indeed. Let's guess. Oh, come on, man. 77 yards away. I suppose we're in the hands of the drones there, really, aren't we? We don't know where we are, really. It looked like we were more above the promenade rather than the beach. But that's okay. We were right vicinity, 77 yards away. We lost 3 points. Does seem quite impossible to actually get a perfect score on this round. On this map, sorry. But yeah, there we go. Great Yarmouth there on the coast of Norfolk. So there we go. Right, next round then. We're looking at a forest, a field, a lake, maybe a loch. Scotland or Lake District, really. Yeah, very nice indeed. That is a stunning angle, isn't it? Looking there. You see the photographer there in the shadow as well. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think I'm erring on the side of Lake District. These mountains here look very Lake District-y. I can't explain it. This doesn't feel Scottish to me. This feels like the Lake District. I wouldn't have a clue which lake in the Lake District, mind you. There are many. There are many, many lakes. Right, so the angle of this probably isn't right, the placement, but it goes northwest, southeast. So, northwest? Yeah, northwest, southeast. So, one of these sort of angled ones there. Bassenthwaite Lake there. Right, Buttermere Lake. I've heard of Buttermere Lake. That's small, that one. Don't think it's that one. Too small. Yeah, let's go for one of these here. So up in these sort of crags. There's a mountain there. Is there a mountain? I mean, you've got this. You've got the pikes there. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy to go for any of these. We're right in the centre of the Lake District if we go for that one. There's those mountains over there, which it could well be that. Kind of checks out with the sort of split. Yeah, okay, let's go for that. Let's do it. Oh, it was further up. It wasn't Buttermere Lake. It was Crummock Water. Although we weren't in the lake. So I was going to say the sea. It wasn't the sea. We were in the lake there. So the pinpoint was off. Anyway, 9.9 miles. Look, within 10 miles of it. I'll take that. We went for Thirlmere. But it was actually in Crummock Water. In the Lake District, though. So right region of the country. But there we go. Right, moving on then to round number 4 now. Ooh, another lake-esque round. But this time a little bit more urban, or at least towny or villagey. Hamlety. All of the above. So, looking down there again, I mean, this one has a bit more to it, like, as in, looks a bit more like it could be Scotland rather than the Lake District, but not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. So, Lakeshore, if you will. That's a terrible joke, mate, honestly. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, what? These sort of ones, they remind me a bit more like Wales, though. This is very Welsh weather, but we'll go with Scotland, I think. Anyway, for now, anyway. Why does it keep opening that? I don't keep meaning to click the map. Okay, this is quite unique. The fact you've got two together. Okay, where else could this be? I don't think it's in the Lake District, because I don't think there's any that like a split like this with a little river in between. The closest is the one we just were at, Buttermere, but can't really think of where else it could be other than Wales, in Snowdonia maybe. But again, I'm not entirely sure there's anywhere that's split. There's not that. I couldn't name many lakes. The only lake I really know is Barla Lake, which is, well, it's along around here somewhere, isn't it? Barla, that one, which doesn't check out at all. And then this is where Snowdon is up here. Is this Snowdon? I think it might be. This one does that. This one has a split. Ooh, it could be Llanberis, Lake Padon and Peris. Yeah, it could be that. Although it's not north-south, is it? But then this could be wrong. So does this road swing round like that? It does, but I'm not sure it checks out. Or does it? Snowdonia. That car park, is it that? Okay, this does check out somewhat, but I'm not entirely convinced. There's a railway line that goes over there. Is that a railway line there? I mean, I could well believe it is. We're looking down there. It's a smaller lake, and you can see the end. I mean, this does check out. It just doesn't on the compass. So, do we go for this? I mean, this is quite unique looking, isn't it, anyway? So this must be on there. Yeah, I guess it's this. Is that Goodman Street, that one? I mean, I'm not going to get closer than that, am I? So we're kind of level with these streets. So I would say we are like there. It's hard to tell. Very hard to tell. I think I'm going to go for this and just hope that we're not getting this catastrophically wrong. Here we go then. I will take it. 171 yards away. We were over the road apparently, which, you know, probably where the drone pilot was, which I've just realised that's probably where the pinpoint is, isn't it? It's where the drone pilot is, not where you are in the sky. It's taken me 9 rounds overall, over 2 episodes to realise that. That's why they were probably still over there. Anyway, doesn't matter. Llanberis in Wales, North Wales, in Snowdonia National Park, of all places. Very cool indeed. That was interesting and nice and fun. Next, and, ooh, final round. Okay, it went wrong for a second, but it's loaded. That's stunning. This is stunning. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty damn cool. What would this be? Like a battery? I think it is a battery, isn't it? So is that the drone pilot there? Possible. So we've got to remember that for when we actually pinpoint it. As if I'm going to get this bang on. I don't think I will. Right, so what is this giving me? For some reason, and to hear me out here, this feels like the Channel Islands. It's just, it doesn't feel like mainland Britain. Which would make sense with these, because, like, ramparts, whatever you would call them. I don't know if that's a rampart. But I think it's a battery. I think it's a battery. Because they were occupied by Germany. So they had a lot of stuff like that on the island. In the war, I should say. Right, so if this is Jersey, which it potentially is, Guernsey possibly, but Jersey more likely, is this St. Helier, the main city, or main town? Because that would be, is it St. Albans Bay or Albans Bay? And we're at like the very bottom of it. And this is St. Brelard around the corner? Possible. Long time since I've been to Jersey, but it's a wonderful place. Yeah, we're in here. So St. Albans Bay, I'm sure that is. And then, would we be round here? Or are we on this fort? We could be on this fort, to be fair, couldn't we? No, we're on the mainland, so it's not that. Do we think we're down here? It could be this. It could well be this. This would make sense. Battery as well, it says there, which is what I said, weirdly. So there's the car park. Is there a car park? Yeah. Marine Pelistan 1 Tower. I could well believe that's what that's called. I could well believe it. So is this the very south of the Channel Islands? Maybe. I'm not sure if that might be closer. But yeah, this would make sense. We're looking at St. Helier. So that's like the ferry port and stuff. It goes over to Portsmouth and... Is it Poole? I think it is. Right. And then this is the beach area. Yeah, which is all of this. Okay, I think we got this, which is really weird. I wasn't expecting to get this right. But yeah, this makes sense. Because that there... See that thing there? That must be Janvarin's tomb. Okay. Right. Let's just line ourselves up here then. So we are really close to this battery thing near the car park. So I think we're probably about there. But remember what we said? Drone pilot. I reckon we're on the battery. Or the tower. I reckon that's the drone pilot there. I think we do this. I think we do this. What a stunning photosphere this has been. I really enjoyed this one. I think we go for it. Let's do it. Yes, we end on a perfect score. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. On the Isle of Jersey. Is that what we call it? The Isle of Jersey? We're on Jersey. Let's just call it that. In the Channel Islands. Quite far away from mainland UK. Let's have a look at the results then. 16 and 8. I feel like that was slower. But it was a better score? Or was it a worse score? I actually forgot to check. We'll find out, won't we, in a minute. But there we go. Have a look at the breakdown. I would say spread out. Quite diverse. Because we had like the beach one. We had the sort of city one. And then we had the two very remote ones in the Lake District and Snowdonia in Wales. And then we had Jersey to end. But we got the perfect score in Jersey, which I'm quite happy with. But there we go. We'll leave it there for today, I think. Yeah, there we go. We're third on No Move. I will take that. Not a bad score. Actually, quite a competitive score amongst everyone else, which is really good. I'll definitely play that one again. I'll do it as a challenge at some point so you can play along as well. I just wanted to see how well I'd do. Hopefully you all enjoyed that one. Let me know if you recognised any of those locations or if you've been to any of those locations. You might even have been the drone pilot for one of those locations. That would be very interesting if I ever found that. But I think that concludes today's video. We'll leave the video there for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. I will catch you on another video. Take care now, and goodbye.